gotta tell what I feel.
Russ Rant.
You hear that? Silence. You know what kind of silence that is? Republicans not knowing what to say about their president. Now, listen, I got to talk about this because this is something that I think should resonate with every American. This is something that has put so many people's lives in danger. I'm talking about the president and this whole Biden whistleblower thing. They got him. Now, I know we said this before, but last night, the Washington Post reported that Donald Trump basically froze all monies going to the Ukraine 1 week before he made a phone call telling the president, the newly elected president of the Ukraine, to do an investigation on Biden and his son. They tried to find dirt. There was no dirt. But here's the deal. Biden and his son were exonerated a long time ago. He just wanted them to say something. Now, Trump didn't have to say anything to the president of Ukraine. Just by the mere fact that I stopped $250 million of aid for you to fight Russia. So when I get on the phone, he doesn't even have to say, hey, man, I'll reinstitute the money. No, because that guy already knows you stopped my money. Now, if Crimea doesn't have that money and they're fighting Putin in Russia, who does that benefit? It benefits Putin, Trump's friend. Now, what's sad is that Trump basically was intimidating this newly elected official because he's scared. If he doesn't do what Trump says, which is called extortion and bribery, if he doesn't do what he says, what happens is that he's scared he's not going to get his money back to help fight the Russians. But he froze aid. And then a week later, and this is how dumb our president is. He called this guy the day after the Mueller report came out, which Trump said I was exonerated. So he said, well, I got away with that. I might as well go ahead and get this dude. They can't touch me, baby. And that's exactly what he did the day after. Now the Democrats don't have a choice. Nancy Pelosi, you have no choice. You're no better than Trump doing whatever he can to stay in office. You're worried about 40 seats in Congress. These 40 seats where they won in red districts, you're scared that if you impeach the president, you'll lose 40 seats. You're putting party before the country. No different than what Trump is doing. So now you have no choice. You have to impeach. There is so much more. There is so much more on this phone call. And everybody knows it. It's scary. But now the Democrats, you have to do it because you'll go down in history as enabling this president to break the law and jeopardize lives in this country. You guys don't realize how devastating and egregious this is. You cannot consort with a foreign country to interrupt, to get in the middle of our elections. You just can't do that. We lose everything that we've ever fought for. So it's about to go down, and I got to tell you, lots of silence on Capitol Hill. You hear it? I hear the crickets. Republicans are saying nothing. Saying nothing. But I want them to go on record as saying I did nothing to stop this president from ruining our country. I want them to go on record by not voting and supporting him breaking the law. That's my rant, y'all.
The Russ